Live from the skies high above the Mystery Tower, hello and welcome back to Mystery. I'm Mythical9, I'm here with Maurice as usual, hello.
Hi. I was muted.
But we're also joined by Alpha 5.
Hello. How's it going, Myth?
It's going good. You've been lured here, I think, to commentate this match specifically.
Yes.
Oh,
That is.
I was like,
that
do we know the game already? Is it rigged? But no, I get it.
No. We're here to say nice things about Midboss.
All right, that's okay then. I was gonna like be angry about you, but no, that's fine. You can be here for Midboss.
We've stacked the commentator's booth with support from one of the players in
Support's
an
a strong
odd show
word.
of favoritism.
Support's a strong word.
I have none. I'm
Yeah.
impartial.
I know you don't know this guy because
Not really.
He was he's part of the old guard, you know.
Yeah.
He's not around too much because all the faces have changed. But he just loves to blind race video games enough to join the tournament even when he hasn't lost a bet, which is what
Yeah.
happened 2 tournaments ago or something.
He lost a bet to me, yeah.
Yeah, he likes mostly he likes longer full game goals. He doesn't want to do a partial game goal.
He also wants to play basically just 3D platformers, which, there's usually not too many of those in Mystery Tournament.
So we'll see what he draws up against Semi, who's a relative newcomer, I believe. Yeah, first edition card. But has won their first match. This is a Wizards 2 match. And not many people come out to their very first Mystery Tournament match and pick up the win.
Yeah. But on the other side, it says Midboss, but it may as well be the final boss. It's a tough match.
60% win rate. One of the OGs, which I think only happens if you join Mystery Tournament 1.
Yeah.
And then went all the way up to 4th. Has 2 top 8 stars. Midboss also, I think, second most in terms of number of games raced on Speedruns Live.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Right behind Ness, I believe.
Yeah, and I think they're both over 1,000. 1,000
Yeah,
different
it's-
games. So in terms of raw experience, it's tough to find someone
There's
more
a
experience than
huge
Midboss.
chunk of that is the entire N64 catalog. No, not a ton of variants sometimes, but he does. There are games that he hates a lot, and there are games that he likes, and I don't think I've ever seen anything in the middle whatsoever. So I would say you could coin flip based on what genre of game it is, and see if you'll have any fun.
Well, N64 games did get added to the pool this year. Though they've drawn not an N64 game. They've drawn a good game.
I think that's
But
just
it's-
advantageous for Midboss.
And they've also drawn a very unique game. We don't have... There isn't really much like this.
Ooh, I'm excited to see what it is.
I feel like it's growing into a Mystery Tournament fan favorite. Maybe this is just me building this is my own narrative here.
I haven't really been paying attention for the past, 5 tournaments. 4 tournaments, I don't remember.
We'll see if Alpha even knows the game.
It'll be exciting if I do.
It's the kind of game where once you know what you're doing, you can tear it apart. You can futz around and do things really cautiously and carefully, but once you truly understand what's possible, you can just start blasting through this game.
It is a game for someone who goes sicko mode, you know? This game allows you to go fast if you let it.
I'm a big
Yes.
fan of games that let me go fast. They're a little dangerous because sometimes you just go a little bit too fast when you should just dial it back by maybe even 2%, and it's okay. Those are the games that get me in trouble when I race them. But those are also my favorite kinds of games.
What is? What are we listening to? Is this really from Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Probably. Has anybody ever really played all
I
of that
think
game?
so. Yeah, there's no reason it wouldn't be. Yeah, I'm listening to
I don't know,
game,
my
and this is the
bones-
game
my bones
station.
were significantly trousled from the previous song. I had fun with that.
The nightclub part. Man, I don't know this game.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is really just kind of a trip.
What percent of your Steam library have you played? I think I probably have a higher ratio.
There's like a link to
most.
find that out, right?
Yeah, true. I would have to
I
like
should figure that
guesstimate.
out.
There was a link where you can find out like your dollar per hour. You know, like how
Oh.
much have you spent and how many hours have you played. And mine was pretty good compared to other people who did it at the same time.
So, like, there's part of it that makes that like hard because I got like a bunch of free keys like at like points in my life, or like just they were bundles, but I bought them for one game because it was like basically like 2 games in the bundle, but it was cheaper than buying them both together. Like a lot of sales.
Yeah, I probably was quite amazing. I was probably at like 80% or something.
Oh yeah,
And then I got a couple bundles, and now it's not so good. A couple of gifts as well.
Virusek posted it in chat, that's the one I was talking about.
Sign in. Why not? Why don't we do this?
You don't have to sign in if you have a public link, you know? Like, I can just enter Maurice because I was the first one to get that one for once. It's a pretty rare occurrence that I get one of these.
Okay.
Here's mine.
Everything is marked private.
So I've got 17 cents per hour. And that was really good compared to other people when we compared this. Like, they had like 3 cents and stuff like that.
Oh my god, do I remember my Steam password? This song is still going, huh?
It's a... maybe it's a long level. We didn't even talk about the games they played.
Well, you're right, it is a Wizards 2 match.
Oh god, I just deleted the whole scene. I just deleted the wait screen.
Control Z should bring it. I think it will do that.
OBS has crashed. I know that we're
no.
still live, but OBS has crashed as a pop-up that just appeared. And once I click that I do not want to send the crash log, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go not live.
Oh my god.
The wait screen is gone. No!
Oh my goodness.
We'll be
You
right
probably
back.
shouldn't have deleted it.
I was trying to delete the image, but I guess I was still on wait screen, and so when I hit delete, you know, like you hit delete and you press enter because you expect there to be a confirmation, and there was one, but I wasn't really paying attention, obviously. Okay, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I think the
everybody.
stream
Stay
will go
tuned.
down. Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh no. There's no longer a wait screen. wait screen is over. That's what it's called. Like the screen where we have the player cards and everything. But this is now our new wait screen while I get the wait screen back.
Okay.
Oh no!
It's not the end of the broadcast, and there is
Yeah,
a match
we-
that is not happening 45 minutes away. It's going to happen very soon.
Yes, there's a match right now. Don't leave. I mean,
This isn't the end screen. I need to keep talking to remind people that it's not the end screen.
Okay,
And if I'm just talking about anything else, they're gonna assume, oh, they're just doing the banter.
we
at the
can
end of the
switch.
stream.
I haven't cropped anything. This is what it looks like before I crop, and then I go, oh come on, why did you do this? Why did you move it there?
I did see it just move a little.
I have not heard of this game. This seems fun, and it looks like a DS platformer.
I guess you could call it a platformer, but it's a platformer in the sense that you make the platforms.
Oh, okay, so they do need the touchscreen.
Yeah.
We'll see if any of them has like a Wacom tablet lying around they can put the bottom screen on.
Isn't Internet Dirigible and Maurice supposed to like face off and race in this game for some reason?
Internet Dirigible
stupid
thinks
reason.
Internet Dirigible thinks he can beat me in this game, and he's like he's delusional. Delusional is the word.
Yeah, I think the two of you need to race this game.
Delusional being Maurice's 12th choice of word there.
But this has to be a bottom screen game because we can use the touch screen. So I will crop to the bottom screen.
Wait, what if you need both? That would
No,
suck.
we don't.
The top screen's like a little map of the stage, and you don't even see yourself on the map.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
it just
too
sort of.
useful. It's like a little useful. It gets you the idea, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I remember it not being important for the race.
My Steam account is 18 and a half years old.
Ha! I got you beat. It's almost 20, and I had one before that, but that one's back banned.
Oh, okay.
Falsely, of course.
Mine would be 19 years old. It's whenever the orange box came out. That's when I got Steam.
That's 2007.
I thought it was 2006.
It's not. Oh wow! I was like, that's not 19 years ago. Oh no! It basically is. Ah!
But yeah, Orange Box was like October 2007.
Yeah, I guess it was. Huh.
I thought my account was older than this because I was playing
Okay.
Counter-Strike 1.6. I don't even know if it was 1.6. It was something. Earlier version maybe.
Let's see. You have some
Has
audio?
he done it? Has he repaired?
No, but I will do it during the race.
Okay.
You two can talk about
What?
drawing
What? Yeah.
lines.
What a good twist of fortune. That
Yeah.
we have two commentators here, and Maurice can just tinker away.
Try not to accidentally switch the scene mid-race or something.
Yeah.
I'll do my
He's
best
cranking
not to
gears
do
In
something
the
on
back of the Astro Lab. If you hear him clanging around back there, everyone just ignore it.
I want to boot this thing up and figure that out, but I have all my stuff set to private. So I have to change it to public temporarily, and then change it back to private.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so 20 cents per hour,
We're going.
and I've played 65%.
Oh, but the race has started. They're
1-1. You're this little bird, Ivy the Kiwi.
I'm not the biggest fan of that scrolling right there, let me tell you.
Yeah. So the thing is, the bird auto walks. You just make the platforms.
Oh, okay, Midboss is... Oh, it's already... oh no, okay, well, we see a early lead for Semi as the, if you make the platform too steep, the bird... Oh, okay. I like this.
Yeah.
This is some nonsense right here.
You haven't even seen like not even a sliver of what this game has to offer. The players are playing by the book right now. They're making platforms that help them traverse the environment, but you can go so much further beyond.
This bird does not want to go higher, but it looks like it can walk on things while you're holding them, which I think is something that's being missed. It
Yes.
looked like it. Yeah, okay, so that would make that so much easier. I think Midboss picked up on that. Yep.
Oh, yes.
Oh, but there's a maximum length. Okay.
It snapped.
At least,
Oh.
if you were playing this on a DS screen, that might be kind of hard to see. Is everything goes to the player cards. And now we're back into the action.
Finish the thought. Finish the thought.
I don't remember where I was going.
Stage clear for Semi on the left. Midboss having a bit of trouble with.
Oh yeah, no, now I remember where I was. It was I like if you're playing this on a DS, like how hard would it be to see? Because it's like really. Oh, what the heck was that? That was so cool.
Yeah. These platforms are springy bands that you can use to launch the bird, including away from the exit and then dragging the window, resizing it with an errant mouse movement. I tend to maximize my emulator window when I play a DS game for this reason.
I stopped playing DS games on emulators for this reason. Oh no, Midboss is having the hardest part at what was supposed to be.
He can't beat this level. That's just walk up the slope, bird. Come on. Oh, there we go. Did you see that?
To the top.
Go on top. Anywhere, any step is fine.
Step is fine.
Get on there.
Okay, now we know. This is bonus points.
Semi is on level 3. Yeah. This is a full. Let's put a full stage gap, basically in the time it took Midboss to land on the pyramid.
Yeah, and after seeing how this game plays, I could definitely see this as a game. Oh, don't run the spikes. Okay, that was a lucky height, I would say. Semi got a little bailed out there, I would believe.
So Semi is confident with the flings, the bounces. Yeah. But I wonder if Midboss realized what he did. At one point, the bird was in the corner.
Oh no, there's optional content. This is awful.
The Internet's Original was saying in the chat, you have to scoop the bird. I'll draw down here. There's a corner, right? The Ivy the Kiwi was down here. Cheap. And Midboss drew a line this way and scooped, rotated this way. And that line lifted Ivy the Kiwi up like this, and flung it. You can scoop the bird, you can send it flying, you can push the bird with the platform, like just poking it with like spears from behind to make it go faster.
Okay, Midboss is also editing the optional content if he goes over this ridge. And that, I'm almost certain, is going to make him mad.
You do have that top screen as a map of the level, so you could be looking at that and realize that this was a dead end.
Oh, that was good fling. This game is cozy. Oh, he got owned by a thing he put down earlier.
Yeah, you can't really delete a thing. You have to just draw enough new ones. Yeah.
And Midboss actually caught up quite a bit.
That was a nice finish, too. Because, I mean, how long it took to land on the pyramid the first time around? For that one, just a one, boom, just like Semi did there. Is improving. Oh, look how smooth the elevation.
Yeah. I don't like the part where that said 1-up. I don't. This game doesn't need lives.
Yeah. Oh, Semi bounces the bird, makes new platforms to catch it.
Alright, this is some pachinko going on here. As Midboss is trying to figure out how to get his bird up, but okay, he just leaves out the bottom.
Nice fling from Semi, but where the heck are we? I don't recognize this.
I don't. If only there was a map we could see, that we'd have any ideas of where they are.
Okay, I think it's fine. We just need to go over that wall.
Fine. Yeah.
Oh, it's the worst when the bird turns around, because you need to draw a new line to stop the bird, and then you need to delete your old line, which involves you drawing a line, but it is not the line that you are about to draw to move forwards.
I think
making a single mistake is costly.
That location, like, what's basically going on with Semi, I know, based on the way Midboss is playing, he knows that he can basically control the bird the entire time with, his mouse. And, oh, the death, fail!
Yeah,
bird is not immune to stab.
They send you all the way back to the start. Midboss stage clear.
I think that's they're on the
same level
now. I think.
No, Midboss ahead, 2-1.
Midboss ahead. Yeah, I didn't even notice they were on the same stage. It's kind of hard to keep track of. The color difference makes it easy.
Yeah, we'll tell the worlds. Oh, look, see, Midboss is really manipulating the bird now with some janky stuff. There it is. There it is. Now we're playing Ivy the Kiwi.
Now Midboss is having a good time. See, he had done that earlier and then was just owned by that pyramid forever. And so
Yeah.
Since he couldn't get mad about wrong ways because there's a map, I don't think he'll tilt very much playing this.
Semi is close to harnessing the full power of what you
Yeah,
can do
he's
with
just
these
missing
vines.
the lifting from just drawing on the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you have to draw ahead of time. No, you don't have to do anything.
So Semi is lifting the bird by sort of drawing the platform underneath it, and it's sort of clipping up onto it. But there's a next step that's like, oh, it'll keep clipping if you keep moving into the bird.
Yeah.
Both players are a little bit stuck here. Big lift, didn't quite get all the way up there for Midboss, and now is trying to correct the mistake. The bird is leaving and back down to the start of the level.
Oh, just flicked him through the vine.
Semi got trapped. Oh, but then did a little bit of a scoop there. Yes, the scoop.
There's the scoop.
Both players are
bird.
scooping. We have a race.
I don't know how intensive the levels get later. Could be too late, but it could also be just fine. As I'm not a big fan of the position. Oh, Midboss bails himself out with a weird flick, and oh, that was a scoop.
Semi has got an invulnerability.
He picked up the star, I guess.
There are spikes down there. How long does it last? Do you really want to run on the spikes? Yeah, no, it does not last very long.
So the thing that I'm wondering, because this happens to some people, and I'm just watching Midboss do this repeatedly. Is he going to be so addicted to the speed tech that he's not going to he's going to overdo something?
I don't know
And
if you
just
can
get stuck
overdo
silly.
it in this game. It's powerful to do this scoop maneuver that
Yeah,
they're
no,
doing.
but what I mean is if it's something that would just be easy to just draw a line, but he's going to be stuck scooping.
We'll see. I doubt it,
I gotta
though.
come up with something because he's cruising, right?
Something has to stop him, or we won't have a race.
Exactly.
What can stop you is that you go to draw a new line, but you grab an old line and start bending it instead. That can happen a lot if you're imprecise with your mouse clicks. Synchronized level clears. I think it's still a one-stage lead for Midboss, though.
Yeah. He done 2-4.
Oh, two-stage lead.
Yeah. Midboss is cruising. Took a bit. But once he realized that all platforms are tangible at all times.
It seems like Semi is still thinking
That was
when
a
you
short
start
stage.
drawing a line. Yeah, I know, it's already clear. When you start drawing a line, you will bump the bird. I don't think is fully
Yeah, it has to
using the
pick up
fact that
on
you can
the
hold the
scooping, yeah.
line and move it. Fling is a very valid strategy.
The Semi playing probably the way the developers intended, and Midboss is drawing lines.
Is moving very smoothly across these spikes, right up to the exit, but too high. Turn around, please.
Hey, there we
thank you.
go.
Nice correction. Oh, see there, Semi has that T shape, had a line like this, and then drew a new one like this. That was not meant to be a new line. That was meant to grab this one and pull it down, but it didn't register as grabbing the line. And
It
then
seems
now
like
you've got
because
this
of
new
that-
line in the way.
Yeah, grabbing the line seems a lot harder than just scooping repeatedly.
Yes.
As unfortunately the colors have gone backwards, so it's hard to tell. Unless Midboss on World 3, maybe. I'll see in a second.
Midboss has identified these crumble blocks as something that need to be beak drilled through, but has too many lines here. Is having trouble grabbing a clean one. Okay, there we go.
That may have been in the paste bin. I don't know.
Yeah, I do have the paste bin.
Oh, the big push on the bird.
Yeah, it does say to go through rocks and enemies.
Midboss is schmoving. He's moving so fast. It's so hard to say anything because the levels are just done. I don't even remember the part that Semi's on. He's just already through it, really fast.
So
these
this is
lifts
kind of
are really good.
a confusing level. It's like a multi-floor building, and you're sort of working your way up each of the floors. There's a left and a right side. You can go up, I think, either one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's being too picky. It's just wherever the Kiwi is at a given time that he is drawing lines for.
Stage clear for Semi.
And Midboss also just having that T shape right there.
Uh-huh. Has an awkward bit of thing in the way, lands on it somehow, gets rid of it, and scoops.
Scoop the bird. He's waiting.
Semi squeezing under the ceiling and onto the exit. Oh, the nice little bump and turnaround in one move. That was smooth. These are some of the best blind races of Ivy the Kiwi we've maybe ever seen. These are really good. What is the goal? Beat 5-5. Okay, we've had that before.
And stage clear.
Breakable blocks now for Semi, no problem. Is seeing that this part of the level is exactly like the earlier part of level and just intuits, you know what, there's going to be breakable blocks up there, is already prepping for a launch.
It looks like you gotta pull it back just enough to get that drill peck. So I saw a short fling which didn't do it, but that could have just been weird Kiwi-based physics. I don't know how these birds work.
Oh, Midboss is pushing the bird now.
Yeah,
this is sort of the final thing.
He's in a pit.
Yeah, this sucks.
But
look,
look
how powerful.
For a while, but it's just it's hard to find, like, because if you got to keep going up, right? Or like there's blocks in the way, it's kind of hard to take advantage of that. But when you can just like Midboss is already prepping to just throw that bird somewhere.
Yeah, you can spike the bird straight up, but it's a thin top of the vine. You would have to be extremely accurate and very risky if you mess up.
Go big or go home.
You get less of a launch if you're not in the middle of the vine. Yeah, there we go. There's a big one.
I mean, that would make sense, right? Because you can't... The lowest point of the vine would be right in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, just misses that.
Oh, the reverse scoops.
Only seen one death, I think, total.
Yeah. Semi had one early, and that's it. Oh, Midboss trying to spike the bird down into the ground has made a mess of things.
Seems to be having a good time playing as this bird.
Semi going with a launch through the blocks rather than trying to lift over. Oh, not the angle Semi wanted.
As
Midboss again,
like
making a mess.
It's like the fact that there's a map. Like if I was just playing this and there was no map, like I would be so angry at this game the whole time.
Yeah, it is a little bit like where do I go?
Yeah, but they have a map. Yeah. So no, Midboss isn't just guessing correctly every time. As we have some very amusing structures on both player sides right now.
Both of them put the bird in a cage and just started slapping the sides of it.
Do note that cage is not exactly, properly sized for Kiwis, but considering bird cage is usually based on like wingspan, little hard for a Kiwi.
It still probably deserves a little more space.
Yeah, well, it probably deserves a little more space, but I just wanted to call out some random bird facts.
Midboss with a poke launch, but falling down, drawing 3 lines all at the bottom, just to like make sure that it does not fall. I feel like I've seen Midboss in the same part of this level for...
I think this level has been the same part of it. Yeah, it's repeated several times.
It's copy-pasted everywhere. Okay.
I mean, that's how you make, memory-efficient games when memory mattered, and you couldn't just release a 700 terabyte Call of Duty version every year. you had to use, reusable templates to save on that precious memory. Nowadays, the saying goes, if you can fix it with hard drives and RAM, it's not a real problem. As
Oh,
this
Midboss almost-
level is not a happy-looking level. Like it seems so evil.
Yes.
What is the plot of this game? And oh, there's death for Midboss.
Slaps the bird down as 3-5 is cleared for Semi. There's 3-6, and then I think maybe you're on to the next world.
I have no idea. Are there boss fights in this? I want there to be a boss fight.
None that I know of, but I haven't beaten
that's
the
a
game.
shame. I want a drill peg boss fight.
Midboss gonna keep drawing lines until the bird falls down, and then dodges the rat that zipped over there in kind of a strange way.
That was interesting. I was like, wait, what the heck is that rat doing?
That's scary. If enemies are capable of that.
I wonder if the rat like just glitched itself. As there's stage clear for Midboss. And
Semi
we're
drawn
on
a lot
the,
of lines.
Big scoop, and oh no, that last line was an error.
Yeah, that was absolutely not what was supposed to happen there.
Oh no!
And going
oh,
backwards,
no,
slipping
no,
down.
Oh! No.
Oh! This is what I meant by one mistake can be costly.
I didn't want to open my mouth. No, there's the good fling, recovers it. Still lost a bit of time, and that's not what you want to see when your opponent is just killing it and literally just like pixel punching the bird to turn around so it doesn't die at spikes.
It's very easy for one mistake to turn into 4.
Are there spikes on the map? That's something I don't know.
I don't remember. It's entirely possible they're not.
I almost want to say that they might be, just because I don't think, at least Midboss is playing in a way that would intuit that he doesn't know where spikes are.
This the music and the color palette is very Professor Layton.
Yeah, I could
Similar
see that.
energy. Oh, Semi thought that was good. I mean, it looked good to me. I cannot believe that vine is causing so much trouble, and there goes like 5 seconds or whatever at the end of the level.
As someone who only played one Layton game in Heavy Troopa against Andy, where both of us decided to actually solve the puzzles rather than just mash through them until it gave us the answer.
Probably a good call.
It would have been such a very awful race if we hadn't done that. We didn't even talk about that. We just like had made that decision. It's like I didn't want to win if I wasn't gonna have fun.
Smooth progress from both players. Midboss doesn't want the star.
The star.
It's just,
I wonder if the
one
star,
line
if you're
poke.
invincible, you can kill enemies, but it just looks like he's electing to just go up the side and ignore the rats. That was a bit tricky at the end, but makes it. And this, you can just do some big scoops here. Big Kiwi-based scoops.
Very clean. Level clear for Semi as well. Is on 5-4. This is a stage clear for Midboss on 5-6.
Wait, I thought it was, no, it's 4.
4-4.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is 4-6. The goal ends on 5-5.
Which means we really don't have a lot left in this game.
Yeah, these are two of the best blind performances in Ivy the Kiwi we've seen. Both players finding all of these really strong ways that you can mess with the bird with lines that you're still drawing.
That's DS games with a mouse. Like you'd think it's easy, but like the motions for mouse movement versus like pen movement are so very different.
Mm-hmm.
And like I found it difficult to do.
Oh look, here's the Semi on this same part with the star. I think has been slowly gaining ground.
not that far behind anymore. It's hard to tell. As wow, that's a like these quick. Oh, okay, that's not a good position for that rat. Get him out of here.
Oh no, the lines that Semi is trying to move the bird are also moving the rats.
That's something that we didn't know. But now we do. I mean, we probably could have intuited that. That's probably what caused that bird to zip earlier. But
yeah,
or the
must have
rat.
been.
Sorry. Yeah, but Semi's not that far behind. As Midboss takes a death.
Yeah, that
big
rat was just sort of there. When you're trying to go as fast
so
as Midboss is.
Yeah, it's a level
you can't react to
away.
things.
Yeah, because the rats are probably not on the map. And if the rat's in front of you, then you're just gonna run straight into it.
This time, Midboss is going to utilize the rock to smash these blocks a little bit.
Yeah, we've Sokoban game now. Push block.
It'll kill rats too, I believe. Semi dying to some spikes.
Will it kill you?
That I don't know. Good question.
I will laugh if it happens, because it will be quite funny. Because like the amount of effort you'd have to do to get that rock to hit the Kiwi seems like it would be a lot. Oh, and we might be seeing it depending on how these lines go.
The rock is up there.
Oh, very close. Almost slapped the Kiwi. I want to know. I think Midboss didn't have to do anything there. Would have been fine.
Oh, knock the rock away, but turn the bird
5-1.
around. The rock is strong. The rock is safe.
The rock is good.
Semi ignores the rock. It's going to be going rockless. Stage complete for Midboss, but it is only a one-stage lead.
This is a long stage too.
Oh, and there it is.
There's the flick, yeah. And this looks like a big scoop bird level.
Midboss right away. 5 scoops, 6 scoops, 7, 8, 9.
This is
Spikes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yeah, is a little more ginger now that Spikes have entered the equation.
Okay, so you can't hit them on the side. That's actually like pretty relevant.
Oh wow.
That was a whip at the end. I think when he realized he couldn't hit them on the side and you could just punch the Kiwi basically up the walls vertically and not have to worry about it, he started going fast again.
I forgot how epic the music gets in the final world. Listen to this.
Of this goal, do you think, like, if there's more levels, how much more epic could it get?
Really? Like, what is the end of Ivy the Kiwi look like? We have had beat the game races before. It took about an hour and a half. Best time we have to the end of 5-5 is a 27:17 from So Much Fabs. What level is this from Midboss? Oh, he was too fast, I couldn't even read it. I think it's 5-3?
It might be 5-3, yeah.
Oh, it's a rock here. Do we need this rock?
Maybe, because the rock seems to be able to break even the non-cracked rocks.
Okay.
There's a big punch there, move that rock. They're going fast. Rock's falling down. Yeah, looks like to head that way, you need that rock. Whether or not this is bonus content or DLC is yet to be seen, but...
Oh. A death from Semi. That is not good. This is a
rough
long
death. Yeah,
stage.
Very bad death. And, well, we'll find out if Midboss does not need that rock anymore. Did need it to get there, I think. Probably can't. And he may have been able to do it, but you wouldn't get past the rats.
With only 2 stages left, I'm worried that
5-.
death from Semi just sealed this race.
That very likely, unless the next stage hardwalls Midboss, but I can only see him just going too fast and doing it to himself.
This is kind of going backwards a little bit.
Yeah, as the point that I was making is things like this, where it's his own fault. It doesn't look like the rock can kill the Kiwi.
Yeah, it is very much your friend.
Midboss, stop trying to throw yourself into the spikes. Come on, man.
He's trying to save the bird and the rock. Does not want to die to any of these surprise mice. But also maybe is worried there's going to be a block that needs to be broken. Oh, I thought the rock was going to be a shield from the spikes, but it fell too fast.
Instead, he landed on the rock, so he walked into the spikes.
Oh my goodness.
That was great.
All that work to keep the rock and then the betrayal. I think you can fling yourself through those.
Yeah.
Though this level is all about rocks breaking things, so I wouldn't be surprised if you had to use it, but...
I would want to keep it.
Semi is trying to stay above the rat while also finding something to fling through the blocks. There's the fling opportunity and it works.
Okay, Midboss going a little bit slower here. Is gonna throw that rock nice and cozy.
Just leaving the rock.
Okay, we'll find out if he needs it.
It's the end of the level.
No, that rock was just baiting him the whole time.
That was 5-4. Final level of the goal, 5-5.
5-5, yeah. And we're gonna start off with some big swings here. Scoop bird, and immediately to death.
On the very top spike. A fling
That
over the rats through the blocks from Semi. Very nicely done.
If Semi still had that rock, this would be free basically, but ditched it.
Oh, okay.
It looks
Separates.
okay.
But when you
I'm a
pull
little-
it back,
yeah,
careful. Oh, okay.
The rat can do it, and that's a clear for Semi. And Midboss is doing that thing I said could happen,
Yep, has
where
died
he's just
again.
eating himself straight into those spikes.
But there's 5-2, 5-3, and
I was
5-4
elected
to
to
go
go
for
this way
Semi.
now. Yeah, I don't think it's possible considering, unless this last stage is very, very rough for no reason whatsoever. But it looks like if you just don't go the way that Midboss was trying to go, it's easier.
Go where the spikes are not.
Yeah, just take a different path. It looks like the spike path was just, you know, extra bonus content as Midboss is trying to desperately get this rock in the right position. Okay, wait, no! Okay, he's just going. He's sending it. And I don't know if that's the right way, but we'll find out.
That was a quick one for Semi. On to 5-3.
And what was the
Oh,
race
but that's
record?
it. 27:26 is 9 seconds slower than the fastest time we have for this category.
He could have
It's
hit that, but that was a very, very good time. Let's see if
Yeah.
Midboss continues playing the Kiwi game.
One death
join him
less.
in
Would've
the
done it.
Kiwi box.
So this time from Kiwi is going to be pretty good. We have times going up to 37:08 for this point.
Okay, so you can kill them by yourself, so rock is less important.
Yeah,
But
it's just
it makes
safe.
it a lot easier and safer, I would say, because you can't see where the rat is, and if it's too far away, like you're gonna miss. Midboss is still drawing and being a Kiwi, so I think he's having fun.
Yeah.
We'll find out if there's an unfun mechanic somewhere later. These drops seem like they could be unfun if they come from very high, like you can't see them when they start.
True.
If you can protect yourself, then it's fine.
Oh, yeah, the line on the ceiling to keep the bird dry. There's a rock up there. Semi's not interested.
Oh!
Whoa!
There's a reason why rock good. Can't have that happen.
Midboss died once to a thing that suddenly appeared on the screen and said, no, I do not want that to happen. I'm
Yeah,
going
did
to do
not-
everything I can to stop it.
Yeah, did not navigate the rock all the way up here. Semi's gonna be clearing the stage. Only one more left. Midboss is paused.
Final stage. By the way, everyone, we've got a number of matches all lined up for today. So we'll talk to the players if they want to chat, but we got more stuff. Yeah, the boulder watches the boulder kill the rat and goes, nah, I don't know, it's a lot of trouble to shovel that boulder around. Gonna go without it.
Boulder good.
It is, but it's tricky. And there it is.
And we are joined by Midboss. Midboss, how do you like being a bird?
Man, this game is so good.
Right? This is it's quickly becoming a mystery tournament classic.
Oh, I see. I get why.
Yeah, I thought you may have tilted in the first stage, but then you found out you could punch bird, and it seemed like you started going real fast.
I wasn't really tilted. I was just confused.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't.
mean, there were a
really-
couple points, but then it turns out this game is actually good. So
I just like didn't get it at the start.
yeah.
I was like, I thought this game was gonna be like Incredible Toon Machine, where you just like lay out all the stuff and then like, you know, you just send your bird through the levels and
Yeah,
then.
Once you
Nice.
realized you could draw in the rock and then scoop bird, that's when you started going really fast.
Oh yeah.
We've got Semi here as well. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Whoa.
Oh my god. I didn't realize there was a map until like the second chapter.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, we've been talking about the level because on our stream viewer we just have your bottom screens. So for us, it's
Oh.
like, where are they going? Is this good? Is this? It seems good. We know that you have a map, but we don't have it. So it was.
Okay, so
We
Spike's
know what
not
it's
on
like
the
to
map,
not
now we
have the
know.
map, and it's a scary
Spike's not
place
on
to
the
be.
Yeah. No, if it was like I would have been so mad if they accepted this game and it didn't have a map telling you the directions you needed to go, because that would have been, you can't see anything. I hate
Yeah,
games
God.
like that so much.
Yeah, this
The bird
game
moves
needed
so
a map.
fast.
So good though.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Oh god.
Can you walk us through the moment where you first kind of realized, like, oh, like while I'm drawing this line, I can still interact with the bird, and that means I can move it like this or lift it like that, or when did that discovery sort of happen?
I think that was one of the climbing levels where I just kind of like pushed him up like a floor, and I was like, oh.
That seemed right. Semi, how about you?
Yeah, it was something around like chapter 2 or chapter 3. Like, I think it was like I was trying to launch the bird, and it was just like I kept struggling because I kept like missing and drawing a new line, and then suddenly like I missed and draw a new line, and then like the bird moved really fast with that, and I was like, oh, and then from there like I started getting the hang of it. But
Yeah, and so this is the next question, because I expect different answers for this one. What are your opinions on rocks?
I did not
Oh,
really
rocks.
use them at all.
I don't know. I liked dragging my rock to level.
Yeah.
It's like a companion cube, but a companion rock.
That
There
would
we
help
go.
with all the rats, I think. I kept
Yeah.
dying to some of the rats in like 5-1, I think. I think that's where I lost the most time.
Yes, yeah, that was. You were ahead for a little bit. Midboss pulled ahead. It was mostly a one-stage difference, but 5-1 was a very long level, and that death at the end of it kind of sealed the race.
Yeah, dang.
Because you were catching up after you fell behind a couple stages due to, I don't quite remember. I think it was just a bad death, but yeah, it was a very good race, and it was, at least according to Mythical 9, the best blind race of Ivy the Kiwi that has ever been on this channel.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Glad to hear.
Well, it missed it by 9 seconds, but you're right
almost.
there. So, this time from Midboss is extremely fast. The time from you is extremely fast. We have times going up to like 37 minutes, so just sort of bad luck. You got a really tough opponent.
Playing DS game with mouse is a different skill set than actually playing on like
It
a proper
sure
DS.
is.
Yeah, I personally don't like it.
I don't mind it. I think I'm good enough with mouse, but I think my biggest complaint, the thing that kept happening to me, was I kept trying to draw a new line and then accidentally dragging the line instead.
Yeah.
That happened a lot.
That or the other way,
Yeah.
where I was trying to drag, but then I drew a line instead.
Yeah.
Either one, yeah. If you really want to get your minds blown, check out either the TAS of this game or the speedrun. I think it's probably Ball still has
that's
the
what-
record in this game.
That's what Ness is saying.
Oh, I'm really curious. Do they
That
do a lot of
doesn't
launching, or
surprise
is it
me.
mostly like the line movement thing?
Gotta be pushing, right?
Probably both.
A lot of everything.
Yeah. Like, this is that kind of game where, you'll just give yourself carpal tunnel speed running, it feels like. Just by default, like, you're gonna get it.
Who did the tats of this game? That's cool.
Good question.
Surprised that one exists.
Ryuto.
Seeing this game and the way that it is, I could understand someone just wanting to do a task, because actually going as fast as possible as a human seems like actually impossible for this game.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably, like, you could probably draw lines and clip yourself through stuff. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I clipped through a lot of vines, but no walls.
You just gotta vine harder, I guess.
Oh, I just zipped myself into a bird.
Okay, you can clip a corner. We saw that.
Yeah.
Sammy's trying to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
It is.
It
I
seems
would
like you're
not
going
be
to clip your
surprised
own
if there's a
vine
way to
before
do
you
that.
you clip a wall.
Yeah, it's easier to clip the vines. You probably need like a very specific thing, if it's even possible.
Well, I'm glad you both liked the game.
Yeah, good
Neither
game.
of you is eliminated. This was a Wizards 2 match. You're a lizard now. Semi, how does it feel?
Well, this is my first tournament, so I'm not too happy. If I win like 2 games, I'll be happy. And the character
Go
wins, so-
go 2-2. That's the dream.
Yeah.
Always be positive.
I bet you can. You played really well.
Yeah, that was
And-
close.
It
Close
was.
match, close match. Good luck with your next race.
Thanks, you too.
Midboss, you're Wizards 3 now. Well, I guess I don't know if Alpha's already asked you or whatever, but you didn't have to get strong-armed into joining this tournament. You're here of your own volition.
Yeah.
Did something changed, or you just wanted to play some games, or what?
I'm just making sure that SRL is running smoothly.
That was our history. That was what ID and I guessed the last time Midboss had a race.
We'll personally keep the races flowing.
Yeah.
Well, the work that you've been doing is good stuff. Thank you very much.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just yelling at other people to do stuff.
Yeah, just yells at people and then
That's the
things get
most
done.
important job.
We didn't have that for
I just
forever.
do nothing
No
and
one was
take all the
yelling
credit. It's easy. It's just like real life.
enough. Exactly like real life.
All the project managers, you know.
Well, an incredible race. Thank you so much to both of you for coming out, joining the tournament racing, and for coming to talk to us.
Yeah.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah.
Up next, we have a double
Bye-bye
race.
forever.
Yeah, I have to get back to an Archie that I've been BK'd for the entire time casting. I don't have power
All right.
beams.
Thank you so much for joining us, Alpha 5.
Good. I like to commentate races when I'm available.